Good afternoon and thanks for joining us right here on Midday Kentucky. We've got Amber Freeman, our primetime news anchor, in the house. Katie's voice is still... She's going out and doing a few things for us, but she's taking the mornings off as well because of her voice, and it's cracking like no tomorrow.
Yeah, she's struggling.
Yeah.
She feels better, though.
She feels great. And she just posted doing another story for me.
It could be a ploy.
She's out at some brewery. So I'm like, well, you can't
I feel like
be too
it's a ploy.
You know what? You're right.
Yep.
It is an absolute
Milk it,
ploy.
Katie, milk it.
Yeah.
I can't talk, but I'm going to the brewery.
Exactly. Alcohol helps, right?
Does it?
Whiskey, isn't that an old
I
yes,
think she's
that's
doing.
right.
I think she's doing beer.
I don't know if that works.
Yeah, I think she's doing beer.
Smart girl, smart girl.
Yeah, peanut butter beer, I was just told. Hey, we're going to get straight into this. We've got a lot happening on the show today. Social media is exploding over a picture that shows a group of high school students praying before their prom dinner. A journalist posted the picture to Facebook saying it was from someone named Nolene Smith, and she was looking to share some good news about their teenagers. He then commented at the end, "It's really nice to see," and that's what sparked the major debate online. Here are some of the reactions that before we jump into it, okay? So if my teenagers go out and they don't pray before eating, but they behave and are respectful while out in a restaurant, they are not raised right.
See, I think that's totally uncalled for.
Yep,
totally
I got
unwanted.
you. The other one was, so that's annoying. Why make a mountain out of a molehill? Carrying on nothing to see here. I don't know about that. The reporter responded back with, what I see from these kids is that they are respectful, that they are humbled, and that they are appreciative for what they have that I admire. I don't know. Does it really matter? The big drama of all of this?
Well, and
I see a group of kids just being nice.
Yeah, that's, I mean, just, you know, having a prayer.
To each other.
Behaving and kind of combining as a group. They're connecting with each other before the evening starts. I don't see that that's a problem. And, you know, I was talking to the producer before the show, and I was like, what if the picture would have been of, let's say, another religion praying, let's say a Muslim group of kids that were praying on mats and things like that before their prom. Would that have sparked the same type of controversy as it was with Christians having prayers before? That's what I was wondering when I saw that. I was like, why is it Christianity that gets attacked so often?
Do you think it does?
I do. I do see that. And with social media, especially with social media.
No, I think, okay.
You
it's
know,
interesting how you took it that way.
And
though.
but I just think, I think that it's just good no matter what religion you are, no matter what, you know, if you're praying as a group, I think that's just shows strength and unity. That's what I think.
I'll let you jump on this before I say what I wanted to say.
Well, let me ask, was this in the journalism publication or was this on his own personal social media?
I believe it was a post that was put on Facebook, then picked up online.
So on his own Facebook?
Yes.
Then
Yes.
what's it matter?
I know.
Why
well,
is
here's
it
the
even...
thing. I think you might have... and that's your opinion. I think it went too far that way. I think it's what I'm saying and seeing here is that it was actually nice to see a group of teenagers before their prom going out for dinner, having a prayer.
Right.
Instead of pre-prom drinks, I should say,
Right.
of everyone
What have
getting
you been doing
everyone getting a little bit messy and being a bit ruckus. I
Yeah.
think that was the message, not so much the religion message.
Well, to me, but the reaction was, with one of the tweets, they said, you know, because my children don't pray, and they do behave, and they conduct themselves properly during the night, then that means nothing, that they're bad kids, are these bad kids? And that's not what that picture was saying to me. That picture was just saying, you know, it was giving out some good news that kids are not eating Tide pods. They're not getting into trouble. They were just, as a group, sitting there and enjoying.
Okay, let me have
their
a look
evening.
at that again.
You know,
See,
that's
I don't
it.
see. Personally, I was watching Southern Charm the other night. Yes, people, I watch trash TV. And there was a bunch, and I'm just going to say this, there was a bunch of African-American men sitting around before they had dinner, and they all, they weren't holding hands like this, but they did a fist pump and did the prayer. And I thought to myself, that's cool.
I think they're
it is
making way too much out
So
of it.
do I.
I think so too.
It's on his own personal page. Who
Yeah.
cares? They could have pictures of them doing their hair and say,
But don't
oh,
you
look,
find it
they're
interesting
right.
how, and when I say this, you took it that way, which was interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't see what you were saying.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to see how a picture that can go online can say so many different things to so many different people. Tell us what you think. Did you put this story up online?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
perfect. It's on our Facebook page. And tell us whether you think the reporter's gone a little bit cray-cray or you agree with us and each their own.
Yeah.
Hey, should you be concerned when your partner develops a friendship with someone else? Most should actually, may say no. But one woman decided to dig deeper after feeling that something wasn't right. She discovered on her boyfriend's social media hundreds of messages and Snapchats to another woman who was married. Now, she posted to a forum that she didn't want to stop their 9-year relationship, but the secrecy was causing her stress. The boyfriend denies that he did anything physical, but when women in the forum claim he's having an emotional affair. Okay, here's a list of things. Let's bring up the full list to begin with. He started running more. This
Get
is
in
what the
shape.
woman's saying, getting into shape. But he was already in the running club.
Okay.
Okay. The other woman would message him at 5:50 a.m. when they would wake up for work.
It's a bit much.
That's a little cray-cray. They were booking races together. Well, I don't have an issue with that. And then also sent messages on personal and work email, overstepping maybe, and he said that she was not supporting him as much as the other woman. Now, the boyfriend was saying that about his girlfriend of 9 years.
She was
in
not
defense.
supporting him.
Yes.
And that.
So, here's my question with this. I know my cousin, you know, we talk about him on the show, Paul.
Yes.
Was
We
in
just
a very
call him out right there.
PP. He was in a very unhappy marriage, and he too was actually in a running club and a cycling club.
Signs.
And I said to him one day, "Are you sure that you are not doing anything naughty?" And he said to me, Troy, I have to be honest, you know, yeah, there's a woman. And I went, okay, how are you going about this? He said, well, we meet for lunch and then we meet for afternoon tea, but they never meet for dinners or anything like that. And I remember he asked me to meet her one day. So, of course, being the curious hairdresser that I was and love a bit of drama,
A bit.
A little.
I was in that car and meeting them for lunch.
Oh, yeah.
I was fascinated.
Where's really?
So what is the
Yeah.
question here? I think social media opens up the ability to have affairs way easier
Yes.
than anything, probably. I mean, they're not sending pigeons or love letters anymore. It's social media.
Yeah.
But you have a track. Everything you do can be found.
Yes.
So what is the issue here?
is
Do you think running leads to
No, I think the issue could be, is the girlfriend right after 9 years? Is she right to be going onto his Facebook page and skimming around and seeing what's going on?
Yes.
Or is he in the wrong?
If she
Both.
feels like he's in the wrong, then he's probably in the wrong in her own emotions. That's you can't tell somebody what they feel is wrong.
We need to, I mean, you have to call a spade a spade. He's having an emotional affair with this
Is
woman.
that as bad as a physical affair?
Yes. Yes.
is.
Sometimes
I
I
agree.
think it might be even worse.
Absolutely.
In what way?
The physical, if it's a physical, sometimes it's not such a heartfelt emotional attachment, in my opinion. I feel like with an emotional affair, it's a heartfelt
Yeah, but men
love
aren't the
affair.
emotional. That's a sweeping statement.
It is a sweeping statement.
Men are more of the physical side of things rather than women are more on the emotional side.
Right.
So maybe he was not being as emotionally connected as what his girlfriend was thinking he was with this married woman.
Yeah, I
It
don't
sounds
know.
like they were if she's texting him at 5:50 in the morning.
And if he's
That's a bit
motivated
much.
to run and he's motivated to talk to her at 5:30 in
Right.
the morning, I mean, it's become emotional with him, I
And
think.
Okay.
Women know. Women always have that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And if she's saying he's lost that emotional attachment, then her chances are
What's that
it's
song?
gonna take
That physical song? No, that
Sing.
emotional song. I think they did it in Top Gun in the bar.
Can you act it out for
No,
us?
I'm trying to remember
Da,
what.
da, da, da,
Yes, that's it.
That women intuition.
Yes.
I think
does.
it's. I don't know whether it's okay to have. I think it. You know what? I want to say that I think it's okay to have an emotional affair.
Ooh, you'd be okay with that?
Really?
I'm not the jealous guy that would worry about a physical. Yes.
Really?
Emotionally, you know what? I'm like, go for it, doll, because I'm too busy. Do you know what I mean? Go get the support
do you
over
love
there. If you,
people?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm being honest with
Yeah.
you. I don't.
Man,
I
if
think
you're-
emotionally,
Do you feel love?
I think emotionally for women it's different than for men. I just think it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I think we should ask the doctor, but he's a doctor of science, not doctor of relationships.
We can ask him. Why not?
Okay, everyone, this is really interesting. Do you ever feel like curling up in a ball and crying? Or
Yes.
do you just want to be alone, TT? Then it's time to go back to school. The University of Utah installed a cry closet for students who just need somewhere to be private or sad. It's actually an art project, everyone, meant to strike up a conversation about safe spaces on campuses around the US.
Wow.
There we go, ladies. Take it away.
Can we have a cry closet here at the station? Would that be okay?
I'd rather have a nap pod.
Right?
Well, what it is, it's in their library. They installed it, and they installed it knowing that it was going to raise quite a bit of debate and conversation. You have a 10-minute cap. You can go in there,
Yeah.
I guess hug some
Well,
stuffed
hold
animals,
on. Now
let it
you
go.
say that there's a few rules, everyone. Okay, according to the rules posted on the closet door, the cry closet door, the space is a safe space for stressed out students inside a soft, cuddly toys. You can only be one person at a time, 10 minutes for the cry, and there's no sex allowed. What I find interesting is spending 3 years in Utah. I know the rules of premarital sex in Utah. I find it interesting they actually had to write that on the wall.
It's college. Are you
It's
kidding me? Well, what do you think? People call millennials so soft, and that's kind of the debate right now.
But they're not
Do we
millennials,
need
the ones
these?
that
I
are at
feel like-
school now,
Oh, is
at
there a
college.
new?
No, aren't they some generation Y or X or
I don't
something?
know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Yeah.
all I know is it sounds a little, I do feel like it's coddling. I do. I feel like, go to back to your room or, if
Well,
you
we've got a
need to
couple of
have alone
students here
time.
as well. We should also ask our interns. I know after 3 months being with me, the interns went and had a good cry.
Not just the interns.
That's what I do
Yeah,
know.
what I hear. Well, okay, what do you think about this? They're encouraging students to go on social media and use a hashtag. And
Cry
talk-
closet or something, isn't
Cry
it?
closet, UOFU. And it described their experience.
Well, hold on, no.
Wait, what's that stand for?
University of Utah.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, let me clarify that. The way you said it sounded a little bit something else.
Don't incriminate me. I'm just calling it
Tell
what
us
it
whether
is.
you think there should be a cry closet on every campus. I think it could be in every workplace. All right, everyone, and now the tastiest segment of the day. You know I have a special place in our hearts for Martin's patisseries. I'm thrilled to let you all know that they've expanded into a cafe downtown. And yesterday I sent out Miss Katie to give us a little preview. Take a look.
Taste buds are flaring in downtown Lexington with the announcement that Martin's Pastries is expanding.
Sometimes we joke amongst ourselves and we think of it as Southern. It's French and Southern.
Yes.
Because we're in the South, so there's tradition.
Yeah.
It's very important. And of course, a little bit of French flair in there too.
Martine and Jim Holzman started Martin's Pastries back in 1999, right here in Lexington.
It's really the thrill of baking that always attracted me.
Since the inception, business has boomed for wedding cakes.
Pistachio, for sure, that's one thing we're renowned for. And lately, our champagne and strawberry has been very popular. And then we are doing one for the summer, and it's a lemon and blackberry.
Martine's artisan skills leave you wondering if the cakes are just too beautiful to eat. But that's a fleeting thought with her decadent ingredients.
We bake from scratch, which is definitely a specificity. We do not use cake mix. And then we use raw butter instead of using some other ingredients, so we keep it wholesome.
17 years later, the demand for Martine's delicacies has expanded so far beyond just wedding cakes. Martine's Bakery has expanded with a cafe downtown.
We can have the coffee, the espresso, the savory, and the pastries all under the same roof. So people can come for the cakes, people can come for lunch, breakfast,
Yes.
dessert, or special events.
Grand opening events are happening all weekend at their new location on 3rd Street.
And it's a place of where we want to have everybody welcome.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing. All are welcome at Martin's. And we really want that. We want this to be a place of community.
Today, there will be live cake decorating demonstrations and live music until 6 this evening. Tomorrow is Family Day.
Saturday is Decorate Cookies with the Kids Day. So we're going to have the table set up upstairs. We're going to have the kids have a little cookie and they'll be able to decorate their little cookie and of course eat it.
Well, congratulations to my favourite cake maker in the whole of Kentucky. You can head over to Martine's Facebook page for more information on their expansion downtown and all of their delicious new menu items. Coming up, we're learning how to preserve history, and you're watching, everyone, Midday Kentucky. It's a fun day. See you soon.